Hello and welcome to this episode of Burton Shorts, or BS. I'm just leaving Tatenhill, village of Tatenhill, up to, I think it's called Battlestead Hill. When I get there I'll look up why it's called Battlestead Hill. We'll get some great views over Burton. For those new to the channel, my name is Jan. I was born in Burton in 1959. I'm a lifelong Burtonian and I'm recording these little videos just really to prompt memories of Burton, because having lived here all my life, I know one day I'll start forgetting all these things, and as I walk around I keep remembering things that I'd forgotten I knew. So please look into some other episodes, and to avoid you listening to me puffing and panting up this hill, I'll see you near the top, or even at the top when I've recovered my breath. See you soon. The view behind me is the view over Burton upon Trent from Battlestead Hill. I have just done a quick Google. Apparently there was a very bloody battle between Angles and Danes here sometime in the past, obviously a very long time ago, but historical records are limited, so there's not much known about it. There's certainly no bloodstains left. I think this whole area is called Battlefield Hill, but this point gives the best views of Burton on Trent. Last time I came, I'm pretty sure a lot of these trees had not grown up so much, or perhaps it was winter and they were not in leaf, and you could see a lot more sort of closer, but nevertheless it's a fantastic view. You can see large ponds where they've been digging out aggregate and things like that. I don't think you can see the River Trent, and there's an awful lot of big sheds for logistics and things like that gobble up a lot of the view these days. I think I can hear a train in the distance, or is that those diggers? I'm not sure. Anyway, from here, I'm just going to climb down off this bench. From here, I'm going to walk along Battlefield Hill and then along the ridge line behind some trees to a place called Sinai House. So I'll perhaps next see you at Sinai House, but if there's something else interesting to see, I will switch on the camera and do a little bit of spiel to inform you of what I'm seeing. See you in a bit. Okay, I wouldn't say I'm lost, but I'm just going to check where I am because I don't remember it being this far, this little bit. So I'm just going to check on my OS map, see where I am. It thinks I'm miles away, I'm not over there. Come on, OS map, get your GPS sorted. Okay. Yeah, I'm on track. Just need to go straight on. I know, cross a stile in some fields that overlook that adventure farm. So I think I'm on track. Trouble is in woods, it's always difficult to tell where you are. I always think that the worst place to navigate when there's lots of tracks all over the place is woods, but GPS has confirmed that I'm on my way. So I'll see you again at the stile, I hope. Cross everything for me, please. Quick recap, I know I should be about 50 metres to my left. I'm following tracks, not unscathed. There's lots of nettles, so I've got stings on my bare legs. I've got scratches from brambles, but I know where I am. And if it wasn't for all these nettles and things, I would probably have just walked through the woods. There's some clear bits, but I don't know if there's brambles and nettles at the other end. So I'm going to keep following this track for a bit until I can get back where I'm supposed to be. So it's very pretty though, isn't it? I mean, what a beautiful diversion. See you again in a moment. Well, back to civilization. It obviously is a proper footpath, even though I saw no signs about it. And it doesn't feel that well trodden because there's a sign there. Sinai Woods. Okay. Well, how many people see this sign, I wonder? Sinai Woods, where forestry exists hand in hand with farming and conservation. Planted in 2002 to recreate a landscape existed on the estate during the Tudor period. Well, there you go. So I can see where I am. I'm there. And if I go along here, I can get back on the actual footpath. There's Sinai House, which I want to walk past. I'm not sure we can get in and have a look at it, but I'll see what I can do. I'll hang back a moment. I just surprised a small deer who was standing on the path. Sadly, I didn't have the camera running, but if I'm very quiet and walk along here, there may be another one. I didn't know there were deer in these woods, to be honest. No, I don't think there's any chance of seeing that little deer. Not sure what sort it was. It jumped out of the way so quick. Very dark brown, not very high, about as tall as a Great Dane. So it may have been a young one, of course. I don't know, but I shall see if I can capture one. The trouble is, once they go off the path, it's so dense with brambles and nettles and things around here, which that one just seemed to jump through without any problem. There's really no chance of seeing them off the path. I'm close to Sinai House now. This beautiful parkland with sheep. I'm not sure if I can get to the house. Is that something coming around the corner? It is, it's a van. But I can certainly walk past it. I can give you a bit of history now. I know it goes back to, well, there's a well here that's supposed to have healing properties. It's been used since Roman times. I believe the abbots from Burton Abbey used to drink the waters while they were recuperating from bloodletting. That's where they thought it healed them or improved their spirituality. I'm not quite sure, but by letting blood, and then they'd drink the water from this well. I know that there was a manor built in the 1200s, so the 13th century, with a moat, and it's got a long history of healing, but I must admit I'm not quite sure where the actual house is. It's probably not possible to go in. Let's have a little look at this gate. I can see it's closed. It probably says keep out. I think you can pay to have perhaps treatments there. It's some sort of rest. Here we are, Sinai Park House. But it says beware of the dog, private property, security cameras. Well, we can just see the house through there, but that's about as much as we can see. What a shame. Like I say, I think you can pay to stay or to have spa-like treatments perhaps. I'm not quite sure. I'll perhaps pay to stay sometime, and then perhaps be able to show you a bit more of it. But a lovely old building. I've only seen photos. I'll perhaps have to put my drone up sometime and do a separate little episode that's just drone shots of Sinai House. So I'm going to wind this episode up there. As a reminder, I'm Jan, I was born in 1959 in Burton-on-Trent. If you want to see where I was born, have a look at the first episode. I'm putting other episodes up about all my childhood homes and other walks like this where I can reminisce, if I've got any memories at all, of places that I visited in the past or frequented as a child. So if you like this video, please like it with a thumbs up. Please comment things like if there's somewhere you want me to visit in Burton and give my thoughts about it. And of course, if you don't want to miss any future episodes, please subscribe. But that's it for this week. I'll see you again soon, I hope. Bye, Burtonians.